back to Red Dirt Resale. I'm Daniel. This is Ann. We're out here today. It's raining, it's wet. The unit is inside, but obviously we have to come out here to load everything up onto the truck. 10 by 10 unit for only $130. So I really feel like I probably stole this unit. By stole this unit, I mean I just got, you know, a better deal than I should have. People just overlooked it. Looks like it's probably gonna be an older person's unit based off of the style of the stuff, but you never know till you really get in there. But it's 10 by 10, packed full, $130, so really cheap. Let's go in there right now and see what we got. All right, we're going down the hall. Luckily, we're not up there. I don't know, maybe you could come in the door on the other side and not have to go up and down them stairs. But I have been places before where you had to go up and down the stairs like that. It's not fun. But here we are. Let's open this thing up, see what we got. So as you can see, it is full. It's a 10 by 10, so it's a decent sized unit, but it doesn't go back there forever. But they definitely took, you know, made good use of their space going as far as height wise. It's not all the way packed to the door here. But when I was bidding, I could see that there was a lot of pictures laying there. I could see that for sure. But look at this shelf. This shelf looks pretty nice. Nice wood shelf. Look at the way the shelves are grooved in there. We got other furniture pieces. Looks like bed frame and stuff, and some kind of Halloween decoration that's in there. Yeah, I think it is in there. Glowing flame skull. Okay, but lots of boxes right here. The shelves boxes, Christmas bulbs. Looks like dishes in there. So that's all kinds of stuff on here. Kitchen glass. Miscellaneous. Casual shoes. It says TENN. I don't know if that's Tennessee or somebody's name. Was that? I'm not really sure. Got a little crock here. Little glazed brown and white.
McCoy? Is it McCoy?
There's something on it, but it's very, very faint. No, it's not a McCoy because it's not the McCoy logo, but I don't know what it is. It does have a chip right there in the lid though. And Michelle Christmas boxes, bulbs. Ooh, there we go. Look at this.
Ooh,
got the vintage ornaments here. Those are real nice. Some more there, not all the way full. Some more in there. A few missing that have gotten broke. Snow Babies mush. But more vintage right there. Some missing from some of them, probably ones that just gotten broke over the years, but those are nice right there. And we got some little mushrooms, even though half of those are missing. More Snow Baby stuff down in here, which that stuff doesn't sell too great. There's another one there. So lots of Snow Babies and vintage ornaments that says Snow Babies on it. Here in this box. But yeah, as you can see, lots of furniture. Hopefully there's going to be more boxes and stuff back in the back, because we always need the small stuff for the auction. But as you can see right here, a few boxes and containers, some stuff on the shelf, lots of framed art. Here's one of those like hardware organizers. And then I can see furniture and don't really know. It could be all furniture behind here, but I'd be surprised if there's not some boxes and stuff. But we have gotten them before where you get back in there and there's really no boxes.
What is that metal thing? Oh, it's legs.
It's like it looks like kind of like a restaurant, like prep table base is what that looks like. But then there's a wood top, so I don't know for sure what that's going to be. Big round tabletop here. It looks like the old Goodwill pricing there when they used to do the crayon thing.
Yeah.
Kind of looking back, squeezing back in there. I see there's a chest of drawer right there. So we're about to dig in and we will see what we got. All right, the feta cheese container is sitting on top. I'm pretty sure it's empty. Right here, looks like we get some old china. I don't know if it's a set or just miscellaneous pieces. Made in Japan. Looks like just kind of like miscellaneous pieces of china here. What's in here? Looks like more Christmas. There's an old Life magazine, but then we got Christmas. I don't know if Oh, look, we got the old Christmas, the vintage ceramic tree. And this is, yeah, this is actually an old one. Here's the cord.
Yeah.
It's not one of the new ones they're making. So that's nice. I wonder if this is just the Christmas stuff here and then there'll be different stuff back in there. But other Christmas stuff. But the tree right there, that's an awesome find. Even this time of year, you can still do good selling that. Oh. Just all right. First couple pieces of furniture. Get down. We got the stool here, but look at this stool. It's all wood. Really nice vintage stool here, and then we got the rocking chair here. Man, this thing is heavy. Needs a little tightening up here on the slats on the chair, but nice old rocker. All right, very heavy bread machine, heavy. So is that what's no bread machine, at least right here on the top, but more vintage ornaments. Those are nice. And more vintage ornaments right there. And more vintage ornaments. Now somebody in the comments is going to say, how many times can you say vintage ornaments? Well, however many times we open a box and we see vintage ornaments, that'll be the amount of times I'll say vintage ornaments. We got vintage, the bulbs here. Look, 41 cents from Target. Look at that Target price tag there, Ann. That doesn't even look like Target, does it?
Oh my gosh, it doesn't. Not like one I love.
It looks like I didn't realize Target was around that long from as old as that looks. But lots of these little blue, I don't know what you call these little kind of long style there. Bubblegum shoes, but that's the ornaments. All right, so far so good on the Christmas stuff. We got some good scores, but no bread machine. So there we go. We can't believe what's written on the boxes. We've learned that so far. Do not trust what's on there. So Ann's got this suitcase. She says it's something in it, but she can't open it. They are. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. You just got to keep on going this way. So, and there is light here, but it's not super bright. So, yeah. And as soon as you get over here toward the door, it gets really dim. But even out here, this isn't the brightest light. So, sorry for that, but that's what it is. So it looks like we just got like shoes in here, like mostly like Hills and stuff like that. So, all right, another box here. CDs, memo books. I mean, is any of this going to be in here? No, it's more Christmas and more of the same on these old ornaments. Here's a box here, but there's only one of those. But then there's a whole box on these old ones. The top just came off right there. Look at this old Champ Sports box. You know, it's funny. I remember when I was a kid, I got something from Champ Sports, and I think the box looked just like this. This is kind of, it was one of those deja vu things where you kind of recognize something, but vintage ornaments. I remember it having that logo and the Christmas lights on it, and all ornaments, vintage ornaments. So I'm going to keep saying it. Probably more all the way in the bottom, but we're not gonna pull every single tiny little thing out of here. Because as you can see, Ann's got a lot of moving to do here.
I have a lot of stuff to take care of.
Plates, kitchen bowls, coffee pot. Is any of this going to be in here? But then right here, look, glass, pottery bowls, something truck, living room. And then it's all shoes. Wait, I think I did see shoes somewhere. It's on the side.
Oh,
yeah, right there. Oh, that must be what they meant was tennis shoes by T-E-N-N. So what do we got? We got some decent ones here. Some decent Adidas there. Some more Adidas, so not horrible, nothing crazy good, but definitely some sellable shoes in there. Oh, there's a basket tucked under here. What do we got? We got a little frog on a lily pad. Oh, that's a nice picture right there. Fiesta wear water pitcher. I don't know why I said water. I guess you put anything in it. Look at this mushroom. Whoa. Dirt coming out of it. It's a mushroom birdhouse. And it's full of some kind of dirt or something falling out of it. And then there's another, what is this? Some kind of glazed piece. That's nice right there. That one is whole. Whole USA. So just a few things we've gone through so far. Like I said, I definitely think this is a sleeper, and I got a great price on it.
People weren't paying attention.
I mean, and we haven't even, scratched the surface on the furniture. I mean, this shelf right here is probably $100 by itself. Nice wooden shelf, maybe, and a few other pieces, and we're easily at the $130 that I paid for the unit for sure. All right, well, another box sitting on the shelf right here. Michelle's Christmas. So, is this going to be something not Christmas after all the other ones didn't say it? Nope, it is Christmas. 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 I don't see any vintage ornaments, do you? But I see some older, big style lights there. All right, so that's kind of it on that. Like I was telling Ann, I wonder.
Grayson.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a dog hat, though.
Yeah, it does.
But like I was saying to Ann, I'm curious. They just put the Christmas stuff here, and then there's going to be like more household stuff in the back. We will see. Once again, another one. It says books. It says spare room, and there's no books. And as soon as I picked it up, I knew it was too light to be books. But it's Christmas. More Christmas stuff. Unwrapped a couple of things. Look, more ornaments. So I think it's probably ornaments because it's full, but it's not very heavy. That's a neat bowl right there. What is this? Oh, a little kind of leaded glass, stained glass thing there. Alright, lots and lots of pictures. Framed art, all shapes and sizes. There's more back there. More here, more down there. All right here. And then look at this right here. Hold on, let me get this off. It's some kind of leaded glass piece. Put that right there. That's real nice. And then we got a lot of standard art, and then we got some kind of vintage pieces there. That's kind of neat. And we get this right here. Oh, we got us a stainless steel blender, but I don't think that's what's in there. And look, more Christmas ornaments here. Sears Christmas ornaments. Made in West Germany. These are nice. Ann's got a tiny little fireplace there.
Oh, isn't that cute?
It's a little heater that looks like a fireplace. And then here's all the tons of hardware in that organizer there. This container here is just completely dry rotted. Could barely pick it up. I don't even know what's in here. We got a war book, and don't even want to mess with that because that container is on its last. Well, it was on its last leg a long time ago. Yet we're still right here in the front of the unit. A nice old bowl there. Alright, we get this front area cleaned out. Got a big old chest of drawers here. Both of those drawers they were pulled out, had stuff in them. But nice, solid wood. It looks like it's going to be mostly furniture. I don't know how well you can see back there, but we got some vintage furniture pieces all right here. Not sure what that is yet. I don't know if this is a corner. I think it is a corner shelf or corner cabinet, which is good. Those usually sell good because they're hard to find. People that have corners and nothing in them are always looking for them. It seems like. And back here, I think there's a washer and dryer back there, and lots of like dressers and chests and stuff. But I don't think there's really hardly any more, or maybe not any more boxes from what was in the front. All right, we're still working on the furniture. We just got stuff off of that box spring up there. I was about to say really, really nice rocking chair, but I just noticed one of the spindles is completely broken. That stinks because this thing is, it's very nice.
It's got the carvings in it.
So somebody would have to fix that. I mean, it's still nice. Still could be, somebody could come up with something. Either get another spindle or put something different right there.
It's sturdy too.
All right, this piece of furniture here is actually a refrigerator, or like Ann says, they called it an ice box. We're missing the doors here and there. There, I guess, is the brand name, BOHN. So we will see if these pieces are in here or not. I have no idea. All right, we just moved this huge, I guess it was a prep table. I mean, this wood is heavy, like that old, heavy, solid wood. And it's all greasy filling on the top. We can tell they were doing like food prep. It probably doesn't look as big on the camera as it is, but it was way too tall when I got it up on its end to stand up. So I had to like ride with the hand truck almost all the way down, like doing like an overhead press with this thing all the way down the hall and out. So it was not fun at all. But we got it on here. But yeah, it is, I mean, solid heavy wood. We are all done with the loading, and it was mostly furniture in the unit. Besides the front, that little bit of Christmas stuff and a few other odds and ends. There's a couple of things here and there in a couple of the drawers. So we'll have to look through that, but mostly furniture, some decent pieces, especially for the price that I paid for it. Luckily, I didn't pay too much for that, considering it was not exactly what I was looking for, but still turned out all right. All right, I've been going through this stuff here now that we got it back. The tree here, it's missing several of these little things, but you can order these little plastic bulbs. The ornaments pretty much already showed those. I did just pull out this jewelry box out of, it was in this cardboard box here. Kind of underneath, there's just kind of a bunch of junk on top. So and there is some stuff in it. Haven't really looked. I just pulled it up in the drawers. Once I saw there was some stuff in it, and I was like, well, let me go get my camera and we'll see if there's anything good or not. This is just not a watch, but a bracelet. I guess like a men's bracelet. Probably gold plated, I think. Yeah, it's saying, I think I'm reading upside down. That's why I'm having a hard time reading. Anyways, yeah, it's gold plated. We got a pretty neat pipe here. I wonder if, I think it's supposed to have one more, normally a little plastic piece that goes right there. I don't see that though. Old keys, those are cool. These actually sell. You get these old keys, people will buy them. What is it? Stellars? It says Stellars on it. I don't know what that means, but must be somebody's name, I assume. Let's see what this is right here. This right here is marked. What does that say? It says 925 on it, so I believe it's a silver bracelet here. This looks like it's probably silver too. I just fell right off of it because the clasp is broke off of this necklace. Yeah, there it is. That's why. That is silver, but it's broken right in the middle. And then this little pendant right here. I believe, I see some markings there. I believe this is silver on this little pendant. So now we got a little hourglass pendant. It actually works too. Look, see the sand going through it there? But this one, okay, I thought it was broke for a second. It's just unhooked, but daggone it, I can't hold on to it. But silver necklace, and I think this is silver too. It's got a marking there. I'll have to look close, but it just looks silver. I have to get something to get my little loop to look at it in a little more detail. This looks like it's probably silver too. And it is marked that it's over this kind of little silver beaded chain there. So finding some sterling silver here, that's always good. Don't think that's nothing. This is kind of neat here, this little cross necklace here. It's got the little screw in. threaded thing here. Hold on. There we go. But it's like a, I don't know what material, there, I didn't have it all the way hooked in, but almost like a stone feel to it there. And then this, here's another silver piece. It's got the silver pendant with the red stone in it. And then the silver, I think this is, well, that might not be silver. Kind of looks like it is though, but at least the pendant, I'm pretty sure the whole thing's silver, because that pendant looks like it was made for it. All right, UPS 5 years safe driving. UPS, what does that say? 9 years? Okay, 9 years safe driving. An old Mickey Mouse watch. Okay, let's look in the other drawers. This looks like, oh, we got some rings there, but once, gotta move all these hair scrunchies here out of the way. Whatever you call them things. Looks like there's probably some silver rings. That says Monet on it right there. Looks like it'd be silver, but it says Monet. This is a class ring right here. Class ring. Looks, there's a whole bunch of markings on it. 10, I think it says 10 karat though. But that's a female class ring there. So a lot of little jewelry packed in there. That's marked 925 on that. It's a really thick ring with a big purple stone. Oh, look, oh, here's a Mason's ring. So we got the Mason's ring. Could be gold. Sometimes these Mason ones, I've found some that are white gold. It looks like, man, it looks like it says 14 karat on it though. I think this one's probably gold. So this is a nice little box right here, for sure. Maybe silver, maybe. Looks like it is, but I don't think that is. Anything else here? Kind of the stone look ring. Another silver looking ring here. The black stone. Let's keep on going. And appears to be another silver. This one kind of looks like, almost like one of those made out of, you know, the flatware. Here's a pin. I don't know if any of that's anything. Just some costume type stuff. That right there, 925 silver. So quite a bit of silver. There's another 925 silver. Just keeps on coming, huh? 925 silver. And I mean, those of them I can tell as soon as I pick it up, it looks silver. Now this just looks like costume, and I think it is. This looks like it was gold plated, because there's like gold and then kind of wearing off, or not even anything at all. All right, I think that's it out of there. You get a little Pittsburgh Steelers patch. Up here's one more. 95. Some of the, I like these thick ones. A lot of times the marking is real clear. I can see it without even hardly trying there. All right, one more little thing here. We got a Six Flags thing. Let's see if there's a picture in here. Yep, there is a picture inside there. All right, we've got a bunch of little earrings, and kind of looks like the same. Like we're gonna find some more silver in here, potentially gold right here. I don't know about that. Maybe this. This is a pendant, actually. This kind of looks like it's a little pendant. It actually has pretty detailed. Has Jesus on the pendant right there. So potential silver. Oh, these actually match one of the necklaces there. So a few pieces of silver, maybe a piece of gold there. So there we go. I always got to look behind these drawers too. Sometimes stuff will get pushed behind. I don't see anything behind there. I don't see nothing there. So believe it or not, these silver rings and this little bit of silver jewelry, we'll put it in our case and put in the auction, and we'll do quite well with this right here. So I'm gonna keep on digging, see if I find any more surprises. Not a whole lot of boxes, mostly furniture, but let me keep looking here. All right, are we gonna hit some more jewelry here? This box here was down in this purple dry rotted container that's just busting all to pieces. And it says here, nightstand, necklace. I think it says bracelets. It almost looks like necklace brackets. But we got stencils and paper. Okay. Now here, maybe jewelry. There's a little change purse, but nothing in there. Oh, there is a bracelet, but I'm not seeing much of anything nothing real special here. Little plate, some sunglasses, some nail polish, Brickyard 400 pin. All right, one last thing to look at. There is something in here. A couple watches, but they're Embassy Precision Sport, so nothing special there. But I mean, Lord, none of the writing on any of this stuff is really what it is. But so that unit was mostly furniture, but there were a few things. I mean, we showed some of the ornaments. I'll give you a quick rundown of the few things we were able to put in the auction, and then there were a few things that went into the dig, of course, but mostly furniture. So I thought it was going to turn out better than it did when we saw the first batch of boxes, and then it turned into a lot of furniture, and most of the furniture was kind of middle of the line, but still a lot of stuff like $25 to $100 in that range. So it's definitely still a good unit, just not real good as far as helping us out with small stuff in the auction. But that's how it goes sometimes. But this little birdhouse, these vintage pieces, I know I showed some of this, so I'm just going to kind of give you a rundown now that it's all out here. Here's the Snow Baby stuff. Like, this was still in the box. I know we didn't actually show what it looked like, so those are pretty nice if somebody was into collecting those. And then these bowls, lots of little wall art and stuff. This one's kind of cool right here. A lot of it we just sent them to the dig, and several things we priced and put out on the shelves. But all these, everything I'm showing right here all came out of there. Like I said, I know some of it we've already seen. Old torn up quilt, but even the torn up quilts do good. Leaded glass. All these ornaments didn't do super great because of the time of year it is, but I just don't really like hanging on to this stuff all year anymore. I just try to move along. Not that stuff. That's from the previous unit, but all these ornaments were out of there. Did have some shiny bright. This shiny bright. This is all complete. These were all had some missing. Another quilt. This is a really nice quilt here. Some vintage lights. The tree ended up, it was missing several of these little plastic bulbs, but those can be replaced. This thing was full of hardware. Oh, and then there were a few tools in one of the dresser drawers, like this socket set. Actually, this brand new thing of Romex wire, some more sockets, a little sander, and a few other things that I put up front. Kind of weird here. All these tattoos were in like a little bag in there. And yeah, here's some more of the Dremel. That was from there. And then the jewelry box. Oh, and then yeah, I mean all the silver stuff, which I already showed. All this stuff in here, which was in the auction. All these rings were silver. That bracelet, and then Well, these necklaces here, that one with the hourglass, and the little lighter, MGM lighter. So everything in there. So not bad, not bad at all. And actually a couple pieces. Let me show you these. I already showed them, but which I was able to look closer and figure out that these two rings are actually gold. Well, I'm 99% sure. I gotta test them. They look good, and I got the loop and looked at the marking up close, and they are. It does say that they're gold. This thing, I'm not sure. I couldn't find any marking on, but it looks, this little pendant looks like it could be. But sometimes the marking, man, sometimes they don't put them on there. Sometimes it's small in an odd place, and even with the loop, it's hard to find. Then one day you look at it and you just see it. So, anyways, that's pretty much it, I believe. All right, let's wrap this unit up here. The majority of the small stuff that ended up going in the auction, just added it up, and then pretty good. $130 unit, considering there wasn't very many boxes. It ended up being mostly furniture. Still did, and this doesn't include all the dig stuff or clothing that that we sent up front. Even though there wasn't a whole lot of that, most of the small stuff just went in the auction. The total in the auction, $647.46. Then we add our buyer's premium that the customers were charged, and that's about 10% on average. So we're right at $700. So $130 to $700. Not a bad deal. That's just on the auction stuff. Then we still have whatever went in the dig. Like I said, it wasn't a whole lot. I mean, honestly, probably $100 to $200 worth of stuff. That's not a lot for the dig. A lot of times a unit has hundreds and hundreds of items that go into our dig area. And what else do we have? And then the furniture. There was ended up being mostly furniture in the unit, taking up most of the room. It wasn't garbage, but it wasn't anything great. It was a lot of project pieces. So a lot of pieces of furniture that honestly probably like 30-40 bucks on average. Some of it less. Some stuff I had to sell for 10-15 bucks. Some stuff, I was getting around $100 for. But a lot of it probably about 30-40 bucks. But still a few $100. Definitely easily took us over $1,000, probably about 1,500 bucks. So $130, $1,500, that's pretty good. It wasn't a huge amount of work. It was a pretty easy unit to move and load. We were out there in the rain, but that's not a big deal as far as just the time consuming and amount of effort. Easy unit. So there you go. Another one bites the dust. Another unit. We keep moving on. There's more to go, and so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to see what else we find. You never know. This one was Christmas ornaments mostly and some furniture, but we never know what we're gonna get. Y'all have a good one.